Stop trying to be happy. Stop trying to be happy. That sounds really crazy to say, doesn't it? That sounds really crazy to hear. But I can explain. I'm not an internet idiot. That is a tongue twister. I'm not an internet idiot. I'm a spiritual guy. Alright, so let's talk. First off, let me explain why I say stop being happy. I saw this video of this monk online. I don't know what the video is, but it was actually a short. And the interviewer was interviewing him on a podcast, and he basically asked him, like, are you happy? Right? Because, monks, Shaolin monks, they know how to fight, but they're also very peaceful. They're very, centered with, Zen Buddhism and just being centered and being one and being in the present moment. They rarely show emotion. They're not supposed to show emotion. So you have to ask the question, are you happy? The monk takes a pause before replying, saying that I do not care if I am happy. And basically what he said is that I don't care about being happy, because in order to feel happy, you have to experience sad too. I don't care about feeling or experiencing positive emotions. Those don't do anything for me, because in order to feel positive emotions, I have to feel negative emotions. Because everything in this 3D reality functions in duality. There's always got to be a black and white, yin and yang to it. So the happy emotions, there has to be sad emotions, excitement and boredom, good and bad. I like it, I don't like it. Greed, generosity. There's always going to be both in this world. And some people, for most emotions, people are going to feel both the positive and the negative emotions. But what he said was he doesn't care about being happy, because you have to feel negative emotions in order to feel positive emotions. In order to rise, you have to fall. In order to succeed, you have to fail. In order to be successful, you have to feel like a failure. He said, I care about being at peace. He said, that's all I care about, is just being in this moment, being centered and being completely okay and accepting of whatever happens. Just being at peace, just being at one with life, taking in each and every single moment, because each and every single moment is a miracle in itself. Take the time to enjoy each moment. But back to what I was saying is I resonate with that so much, because emotions, if you are a person who listens primarily to their emotions, you're going to be disappointed. If you rely on your emotions to dictate whether you're having a good day or a bad day, right? I personally say don't even look at days as good or bad, just look at them as days, right? Same way you would look at, I'm not in a bad mood, I'm not in a good mood. I'm just, the emotion, I'm experiencing an emotion. That's all that's happening right now. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't have to become the emotion. And I don't have to react to life based off emotions. And that doesn't mean that emotions are bad. Because, there's some religions and there's some people who, they have a lot of negativity towards emotions. They hold this negative stance with emotions. You should never feel emotions ever. You're a Homo sapien. You're going to feel emotions till the day you die. So there's going to be times where you're going to be triggered. There's also going to be times where life happens and you're going to feel good. I'm saying to switch it. Instead of needing an external experience to have happiness, have the happiness first, have the peace first, and then the external world will take place. That's the law of attraction, because emotions follow the law of impermanence. I'm talking about a lot of laws right now. The law of impermanence. All emotions are temporary. And even negative emotions, people feel trapped by their emotions. And the reason they're trapped is because you have this false identity with the mind. You believe that you are your mind. And the mind is a great tool, but problems occur when the tool begins to use the tool wielder rather than the other way around. Use the mind for what it's good for. Counting, spelling, memorization, critical thinking, thinking of new ideas, being able to formulate your speech. The mind is a really good, useful, evolutionary tool. The problems occur when the mind starts to go crazy and begins to do more than what it's asked to do. And it tries to figure your entire life out. And now you're sitting here like, man, my life sucks. Does it? Because that can happen. Like there may be times where your life is completely fine. Nothing wrong is happening. And your mind will think about something that happened to you that was maybe traumatic or hard for you to deal with emotionally from years ago. And now you're stuck in this emotional state for days. Or someone says something to you. A cashier may have had an attitude with you. A waiter may have had an attitude with you. Your boss may have said something, and it just makes you feel so mad. And you have to write this person up, and you have to deal with this situation. You have to cuss them out, and you have to get real aggressive, and you have to start this altercation with this person, and you got to make them feel the same pain that you felt. And that's all your mind. Because who really cares? We just talked about duality. People are going to say good things. People are going to say bad things. And not everyone is going to say good things. Not everyone is going to do good things. Welcome to Earth. Flow with life. Learn to be at peace with whatever happens rather than relying on happiness. Because relying on happiness can lead to you like getting addicted to a lot of bad habits. Because you got to think of it like this. Scrolling on social media, video games, junk food, that's all stuff that makes us happy. It made us happy when we were kids, definitely. It's all stuff that makes you happy. For addicts, drugs. That makes you happy. There's people who literally cannot, like, they can't have fun at a party without like taking drinks. Like I've literally had friends say that while we were at a party, they would literally stop and say, bro, I cannot have fun if I'm not like intoxicated. Okay. and people believe that peace is boredom. Peace is not boring. The mind thinks it's boring because to be at peace, you don't need anything more than what you are in this moment. You don't need to add anything else to what you are. And that may cause you to not do as much, not have as much of an exciting life. Do what you want with your life. It's your life. I'm not your dad. I'm not God, right? I'm going to let go and let God on that one. But if people knew how to just be at peace more, the world would be a better place. Heck, relationships would be a hell of a lot better. Because instead of believing that your relationship is going down the drain just because the spark is gone, and I need to leave my boyfriend of 2 years who's been nothing but good to me. He dresses nice, he takes care of himself, he makes good money, but I just don't feel that spark. That's what relying on emotions can get you. Guys do the same thing with women. If you would just learn how to be bored, your life will be 10 times better. You'll actually make it further in life than majority of people. There's so many more benefits to learning how to just be at peace rather than relying on happiness. And if you want to have happiness, cool. Have unconditional happiness. Meaning happiness that is not determined based off an external situation. Stop allowing a certain external situation to be the prerequisite to your happiness. Just be happy. I know that's a lot easier said than done. But that's what you got this channel for. I make videos about this all the time, which is why you should subscribe. Yeah, you knew it was coming. Subscribe. That's But that's my video. Nothing's wrong with emotions, by the way. I don't want you to think that I hate emotions, and I don't want you to feel happiness. You're going to feel emotions once again till the day you die. You're a Homo sapien. It's normal. But instead of being in this constant state of seeking more and more and more and more, because that's all emotions do, is they're temporary. So you get what you want, and then you get the high, and then once the high is gone, people are like, oh, I'm not happy anymore. I need more. Yeah, that's literally the definition of using external things for your happiness, your well-being, your peace, relying on external things. But that's all. We're growing, we're moving, and we locked in. I love you.